It's been a year.
Donald Trump will become the 47th president of the United States.
A second Trump term was coming.
The golden age of America begins right now.
Golden or otherwise, it's definitely been different. Straight away, Trump pardoned many involved in January the 6th. The Gulf of Mexico was unilaterally renamed the Gulf of America, and Elon Musk would lead DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency. Deportations of illegal migrants began, a key campaign promise. To mark this, the White House released an ASMR video. An overhaul of the federal government began. Thousands of jobs were cut.
This is the chainsaw for bureaucracy.
And Trump shared this AI video of Gaza.
We've never seen anything like this before. The use of internet culture, the use of memes for official government communications is entirely unprecedented.
Also in February, Trump had a message for Ukraine about the war.
Should have never started it.
Ukraine didn't start it. The next week, President Zelensky visited.
You don't have the cards right now. You're gambling with the lives of millions of people.
In March, over 200 alleged gang members were sent to El Salvador, to a high-security prison. When a judge temporarily blocked such actions, Trump said he should be impeached. Days later, The Atlantic had a story. Its editor had been added to a group chat by National Security Advisor Mike Waltz. In it, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth shared details of a military operation. Soon after, the US attacked rebels in Yemen. Mike Waltz responded with emojis. For all this, no one was sacked, though Mike Waltz soon moved jobs. April brought what the president called Liberation Day. He had a chart listing new tariffs, taxes on goods from other countries.
Now it's our turn to prosper.
The FT said it would lead to a complete reshaping of global trade patterns. In May, he accepted a jet from Qatar to be used as Air Force One, saying only a stupid person would turn it down. In June, Trump sent the National Guard to LA and the Marines. In response, he said, to protests over immigration raids. This was one of the few times since the Civil War that active service troops had been deployed inside the US. And while there had been clashes, the protests were largely peaceful. Later in June, Trump took a gamble in the Middle East. Iran and Israel had been exchanging attacks. Trump ordered strikes on Iran's nuclear facilities. He claimed they'd been totally obliterated. We can't confirm that's the case. Soon after, Trump confirmed a ceasefire between Iran and Israel. In July, America's International Development Agency, USAID, officially closed after Trump had dismantled it. And his sweeping spending bill, extending tax cuts, was passed. In August, the president traveled to Alaska to host a summit with Putin. They shared a ride in the Beast. In later calls to European leaders, Trump reportedly said he favored Ukraine giving up territory. Back in Washington, the National Guard had been deployed.
To rescue our nation's capital from crime, bloodshed, bedlam, and squalor, and worse.
Official data shows violent offences in DC have been falling since 2023. In September, the US attacked a boat from Venezuela. Trump said this was a warning to drug traffickers. Further attacks on boats followed. The UN's human rights chief says they amount to extrajudicial killing. In late September, the president went against scientific advice and medical opinion and advised pregnant women to avoid Tylenol, also known as paracetamol, making an unproven link to autism.
Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. Fight like hell not to take it.
Also in September, the president spoke at the UN and had this assessment.
We're the hottest country anywhere in the world, and there is no other country even close.
Meanwhile, new data revealed illegal US-Mexico border crossings hit their lowest level in over 50 years. The White House told the BBC, for all the Democrats who claimed it was impossible to secure the border, turns out all we needed was a new president. Weeks earlier, Trump had posted what, according to reports, was meant to be a private message encouraging the Attorney General to prosecute certain people. Shortly after, one of them, former head of the FBI James Comey, was indicted. In October, another New York prosecutor, Letitia James, was indicted too. She'd successfully prosecuted Donald Trump last year. The Department of Justice said no one is above the law. But to others, this looked like the weaponization of the justice system in service of Trump. Then, on October the 9th, a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas was agreed. Trump was heralded by world leaders and by the Israeli parliament. Time magazine called it his triumph. Also in October, millions joined anti-Trump protests. In response, Trump shared this AI video. Meanwhile, at Trump's request, the East Wing of the White House was demolished to make way for a new ballroom. And a historically long government shutdown was affecting essential services for millions of Americans. Donald Trump promised a new era. And no doubt, he's taken America somewhere new.